What do we have? The Ace of Pentacles inverted. It just slid off. I was just doing a little shuffle, just to get organized. And this flew my way. Phew. Zeroed out. This is for me. Don't you karmics forget it. Thanks. Thanks for your understanding in advance. So I think it's important to stand apart from every situation, because even if we consider it favorable, it's still just an increment of the picture. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So I went through the cards. I went through the cards for the thumbnail, and I got the store in reverse. Isn't that amazing? That's what we're talking about here. Hidden hope within. For sure. And what came on the recipient side? 5 of Wands and an inverted 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of like competing interests, competing dreams. There's people who feel like they're kind of like in the same league. Now, I may not receive like the kindest of feels with regards to this, but those who understand it, So angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, my health and wellness, and that of my children's. And of course, our essences. Thanks so very much. All right. So, like I said, we're not going to label any fox like, bad, bad, bad. We're just saying, like, for this, it's, Spirit is saying that I've got lead in this. Like, I've X'd them all out. I mean, they're, how do I say it? It's, undoubted that I'm a leader here. But I don't know what else to say with regards to that. I mean, I'm surrounded by a lot of cunning people here, a lot of cunning sentience, but most definitely the 7 of Cups inverted is a lot of options coming my way. So I know that there's people who want to get at that. I mean, whether it's you or me or whatever, that's the tendency of human nature. So, you know, it's just time to make some adjustments effective immediately, okay? Because there are certain things that there's so many things that are going on. Happy Friday. There's so many things that are happening. And in just these 3 minutes, I feel like I just laid out quite a bit. And, you know, Spirit always reminds me not to get too comfortable. And that's the kindest way to put it. That's the most conservative way to put it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm noticing that if anyone chooses to try to screw around with my energy, try to dig far, try to dig deep, try, you know, just doing the most, you know, trying to do the most, scurrying about. I hear a high-pitched ringing in my left ear, and it just frequented out. It was just like faded out, 610. It was loud though. It was like a whistle. But it was like a heavenly whistle. So it's definite. So if they're just gonna get their karma, they're gonna get impacted in full. That's what's gonna happen. And my team knows. They know. I'm being heavily watched. Heavily watched, my dearies. So I know that I have a great support crew that I can not just trust in, but are trustworthy. And things are going to balance out accordingly. That's what I gotta say. All right, what do you want to say? So what kind of adjustments? Let's lead into that a little bit more. What kind of adjustments need to be made effective immediately? Spirit, just for me. Just for me. That one is Six of Swords in reversed. Being in the calm. Just knowing that this is the quiet period, okay? So you know what that means? You know what that means? Note-taking. Observations. Dude. I totally got it today. Totally understood. Energies are very revealing. So, calm, cool, collected. If anyone has, how do you say it? Anyone who comes at me incorrectly, I will be able to see. I'm making the changes effective immediately. I don't know what it is. It just clicks sometimes, or it eventually clicked today. That I was going to, I don't know, it wasn't like a personal decision, but after I kept doing the nicety, like smile, smile, nod, okay, yes, it got it, yeah, and things didn't change. It was like, wow, did I just, anyway, another lesson, did I just get into another commitment that was, dude, time will only tell. And it doesn't take that much time either. That's the weirdest thing about this. So, effective immediately. Be in the calm is being in the know. Okay? Let me go ahead and put these cards away because I'm actually going to use those too. Let me see here. Okay, that one. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So there's a ricochet. There's a ricochet. I'm not. It's almost like when people treat you like dirt, and they try to stab, you know, their stab into you, try to shank you. It's like, how do I say it? They have verbalized their own magic. So they treat you, like, what do you call it? They manifest you into dirt. So when they take a stab at you, you know, or at least me, because this is all zeroed out. So when they try to take a stab at me, guess what? That blade or whatever they're trying to prod into me in my life and anyone associated with my life, they dig into the dirt. You know what that means? Cleansing. It's like it doesn't, like, I see what had happened, but this doesn't hurt me. So that's what's happening here. When I was saying ricochet, it wasn't quite ricochet because I was told a ricochet would be extroverted like that, okay? But it came in reversal, so that's how I know. When people treat you like dirt, Tina, that's what's happening now, okay? That means Mother Earth and all of the associates of Mother Earth, the cosmics, the cosmos, multiverse, they know. They know who fucked up. So, let's see, effectively, immediately, what changes, what adjustments must happen. And what landed here is the Ace of Swords. Absolutely truth-telling. That's what's happening. Yeah. It's truth-telling. Lo and behold, I have revealed the truth without even speaking directly on it. How crazy is that? You know what I mean? Onyx hit you in the face. Slam. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Latina Bettina. And that is what's happening. Okay. What else? Kali, Goddess Kali, what do you want to say? What kind of adjustments do I need to make effective immediately that I'm fully capable of doing? And you know you're going to stand by me on this one, right? Yes, she is. Okay. Thank you, Kali. Effective immediately. What adjustments shall be made? With my best friend. That one is Four of Cups. Just looking at the obvious. Like, you can't romanticize anything at this point, you know? When something shows its true colors in black and white form, you gotta really look at the picture for what it is, Tina. To make those choices. Like, nope. I'm taking Spirit's Cup. Taking Spirit's Cup. Yeah. So let me look at the imagery here. Yeah. It's doing this, like the things that are obvious, the things that pose clarity are also a direct reflection of you. So anytime you try to like reach for anything else, like disturb the waters, it reverberates and you lose a clearer sight of who you are directly, like in that very moment. So that's what, you know, that's what Spirit is saying. Well, Kali anyway. Effective immediately. We recognize energy for what it is, and we respond accordingly. Effective immediately adjustments that shall be made. For me. Sometimes I just forget that this is still like an absolute learning experience. And also a driver for new avenues. So anything that I see as gaslighting or, dude, I've seen the patterns. I've seen it. So, effective immediately. Okay, I have not been asking Quan, what changes, what adjustments shall I make effective immediately in my best interest? Ooh, look at her! Holy smokes, I wonder what's up. The Hierophant inverted. Set standards for yourself, Tina. Make sure that they are known, even if others are not privy to them, even if others are not interested in hearing them, even if they're not used to people standing their ground, setting the standards, setting boundaries. Like, these are legit boundaries, like for your temple, okay, for your presence. Remember that these interactions, ranging from transactions to partnerships, those are all some varying degree of commitment. So it's pretty much like a reciprocation of business and so it's important that you do that, Tina, because that's absolutely legit. This is there's no better way to love yourself than stand up for yourself. Because whether or not you have children, that sets the precedence. And, oh, I hear high-pitched ringing. Yeah, 6:21. On the clock. Yes, for sure. 15:11 on the, like, timer, okay? But, what is that? Sprinkle me. timer. 40 water. Something like that. So, you know what? I don't even know what U40's real name is. I don't know. I don't know why that came up, but, yes, the Hierophant. Very much inverted. Not introverted, but inverted. Okay? This is, basically your, bodyguard, your, I'm hearing, like, passcode to get in. This is a prerequisite before anything else happens. So, that's what Quan is saying shall happen effective immediately. We're not waiting till the weekend's over. It's happening now. And shall forever be set in stone. All right. Anything else? Oh, look, who should I ask now? Let's ask Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, we got the Ace of Wands inverted and the Ten of Cups inverted. Oh, do you know how freaking awesome this is? Jesus Christ is saying. You got so much magic, Tina. So much magic. So much happiness. Like, effective immediately. Just realize that. Because, you know what, Tina? You manifested that. You brought it into fruition. All of those hurdles that you had to jump made your legs stronger. Made you more agile, flexible, and I'd say buoyant with the raised stakes and speed bumps kind of morphed together. So you did that, Tina. Like, there were some facilitators along the way, but for sure, nobody could have done the work for you. So remember that. Effective immediately. Take that into account. Give yourself some consideration, some accolades for that, because when you do that, for sure, you're not going to let anybody trample, wipe their feet all over you. You're not going to allow for any type of abuse. Even if it's just poking around in your information, you're not going, even like if it's just in the ethers, like to dumb it down as just in the ethers, dude, no. So you're going to remember this, Tina, and you're going to thank me for it. That's what Jesus Christ said. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, next up. Okay, bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. Oh, blocked. You know what this is saying, Tina? Effective immediately. Not only shall you stand your ground, but my crew, those that have the dark horse energy, those that are basically PIs within the ethers, within their special gifts, or within the physical realm, that those combined efforts are blocking all the BS that you have called out. Because energetically, I don't have to completely talk about all of the things that I've observed. I don't need to. There are special key holders here. And when I see bullshit, I call it in the ethers. top of the deck is Page of Cups in reverse. So there's some hidden admirers who are like all for this. I'm feeling like that. Let me see. And then the bottom of that is Temperance in reverse. Yeah, things are imbalanced here. Like there's something that's not calculating right in this recipe. So you got to hold your cup to yourself. You're not going to let like that love out. You know, you're not going to like just like dish it out like Gambit. No, there's something not right here. And we shall find out a little bit more, okay? Middle of the deck, I don't know, I'm just called to do that rando. Six of Pentacles, so things shall reciprocate. They shall. Again, there's like a showering effect here. So, regardless of what is happening, there's multifaceted channels that are facilitating my growth, and it's a direct investment. So I need not worry. Just continue to shine and glow. If someone decides to like treat you like dirt, that's a direct reflection on themselves and dumps their energy down as well. So that I don't really need to do anything and just take notice. So that's the most important thing right now, is to engage my core, is what I'm hearing. 100%. In fact, I've been given clues already with regards to what's happening. And again, this is the 10 of Cups coming in for the second time, basically in a row. I feel like I need to get, let's see here. Oh, you know what I got this morning? Like, just as like a feels card, like what's my energy for today? Like, what am I supposed to like move forward with? And these are the two cards that came out. You know how crazy that is? I decided not to wear one bracelet today to soften this energy. Do you know what this means? That there's like how do I say it? There's an inundation, not just a flood, but a laser-like protrusion, like a super blast of things that need to be said. And there's no way that I can stop that. It's just going to come forward. So these are not even hard decisions to make. These are so obvious. So my team knows. My inner core team knows. There's like a hostage situation here. And there's nothing really that I need to say. Like I said, I have seers on my side. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna pick from this deck. Okay. Okay. Effective immediately. What adjustments do I need to make? No. Effective immediately. What adjustments? Will I undoubtedly execute? Five of Cups extroverted. Four of Wands introverted. Page of Cups introverted. And the Hierophant extroverted. Okay. So, number 1. I shall be saying goodbye. Like, absolutely not. To anything proposed as bullshit niceties. Okay? It's a number 1 no for me. Okay? Number 2, it's going to instill a sense of rootedness. It's going to bring me closer, much more actualized in my being, and bring my true kin in. You see, the 3 of Cups is just right there. Said goodbye to those right in front of me. Okay. And this can also be done in the ethers too, because it looks like she's wrapped in her bed sheets, you see? Cloaked. So I get to do this privately. So this is also like done kind of incognito. You see here? Because again, the draping again. Effective immediately, undoubtedly. Execute. This is going to show a lot of love for myself, you know, like my inner child is going to thank me so much. You see all those like goldfish that were won at the carnival? For sure. And then as far as the Hierophant is known, people know, energies know that they're not going to dissuade me from me knowing, well, what my power is and what I'm capable of. No one's going to dissuade me of that. Okay. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Effective immediately. What adjustments shall I be making that I will effectively execute? That's the one. The Sun card in reverse. I'm going to let my kin fuel me. Yeah. Sunflowers, the sentience that represent the same values. I'm going to allow them to fuel me. Do you remember in the Tarot of the Spirit how we had the Four of Cups kind of like that into the ring? This is another emanation of that. So these are different species of wildflowers or sunflowers, and they look very much alike, but they know that there's a likeness, but also a difference between each of them. And they're representing a united front in their giving energy to me, because that's how much respect that that they believe I deserve. They acknowledge my worthiness, my purpose, as absolutely worthy. And so as far as me executing, it's kind of just more of like a receptivity. I'm hearing receptivity program. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Any red flags, Spirit, that I should be aware of at this time within this phase? Any red flags? Strength in reverse. I think people are trying to get at me. As far as like me doing harm to myself, like getting, like trying to push those buttons to see how aggravated, how strong I really am. People are, I think, trying to challenge that. But so that they kind of keep their hands clean. That's what's happening. So do you want clarification? Let's get clarification for that, Spirit. Okay, this stuff, whoa. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, oh, dual reappearance, 8 of Cups, and 2 of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely doing that because they're like trying to test my level of independence. Like, so how boss are you anyway? You know, 9 of Pentacles. I want to know, like, how well can you boss up if you have all those words tied into you? So they're like not only shooting their shots with bullets like that. It could be just a single shot, like what do you call it? Say like a buckshot. However, what I'm seeing here, I noticed in the 10 of Wands, is they're almost like singe marks, you know? Like they're putting out like a cigarette on me. So they're doing this kind of like planning. And to have me like step away for a second, knowing that there's a lot of noise causations, you see? You see, looking down? And to really identify in the fog, in the haze, purple haze really, of what those answers are. You know, are you really going to stick to the divine or stick it to the divine? Okay, so there's a lot of they're kind of using like this thing where in testing my strength, they are knowing that like I have a lot of options, a lot of things that I can do, and then but also pairing that up with like too bad you have all this other stuff going on, you know? So there's a lot of options that I can take, but there's a burden as well paired along with it. So it's causing like absolute torment, you know? That's what their ideal is, in challenging, you know, my abilities. Do you see what's going on here? The storyboard. Okay, marking off. Trying to find the truth in all of this, and then, but also knowing in all of that haze, like the truth is right behind me, like right beside me, basically. But like all I can see in the fog is like all the things that I could possibly be doing, like in this prime state. Yet I'm burdened by all this extra stuff that shouldn't all be like on the hot plate. They shouldn't all be like urgent. They shouldn't all be like batched down to me. So that's what they're trying to do, you know. They're trying to challenge all of that. But the most beautiful thing in this is that the truth is right beside me. It's evident. And having that center point, like these are still wonderful cards because this also acknowledges my level of leadership. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit doesn't give us anything that we're not capable of, like, conquering, of completing, of using as a stepladder, as an up level. So, knowing that the face card is the 9 of Pentacles, ultimate independence, even with those, like, bullet wounds, like, that's, who got shot up? Who's it, like, Tupac, or is it 50 Cent? You know what I'm talking about. This is total gangster level. And so that's the front of it. That's the front page. But then the back page is like, this is our higher self looking at this. There's, you know, different interpretations, but looking at this, like stepping away from it, it's also looking at, gosh, there are plans for me. to become more independent. And this is just strength training, strength building. This is not a matter of building character, because we already got it, baby. This is more about learning to do with what you got, you know? This is excellent. We also got the Ten of Pentacles here, or I do anyway, it's still zeroed out. You see all those shots here? I was going to lay it down, but then this is like the ultimate here. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Pentacles. Holy smokes. Talk about that. So, this is matter of fact. This is absolutely matter of fact. Yep. Top of the deck is the Lover's card. The Lover's card. Could you even? Yeah, so this is actually helping me manifest. Like, if people want to lay on the load, like, absolutely, go ahead and get your karma. You know, it's all relative. You know what I'm talking about? So, people, like, it's a dual learning experience. So this is only like an energetic amplifier from energetic vampires. You know what I mean? So this is the good stuff. All right, now we're going to go with Bananagrams, because it always does me right. It always does me right. And so we're going to do it on the clipboard. Alright, Spirit. Effective immediately. Some clues as far as this relative data on making adjustments for my highest good. Effective immediately. Grasping it. G. It's a true G. Then we have R-E-I-T. Tiger. Is that right? Yeah, we have Tiger. Ew. O-T. Overtime. B-E-E-L-E. We have Beetle. Okay. G-F-A-I-O-N-C-E-P-T-D-O-O. Okay. So, first we got Tiger and Beetle. So those are two spirit totems of mine. Thank you very much. I feel like I need to do that, because I hardly ever get Tiger as a spirit totem. Let me see. Oh, I see beef spelled backwards. Yeah, so people know that they're kind of, I don't know, I think people have beef with me, but it's like kind of backwards. You know, they don't want to make it evident. Yeah, that's kind of like, oh, I see feeble too. Yep, right underneath it. They know that their contentions are feeble. I see connect as well, but no extra N or C in this. But I know that it's there. I see afraid also here. Yeah, people are afraid. Interesting. You know, the truth is very telling. I see calf, C-A-L-F, like a baby cow. I see baffle here, but without the extra F. So people are absolutely baffled. You know, the ones that are trying to F with my energy, or my data. They, like, when they have ill intention, they're absolutely baffled. But without the extra F, like, they're still trying to keep their chill without, like, cursing about it. But they don't know how I know. Like, so quickly. I see brittle. Yeah. So there's something about breaking up. Like the Peanuts gang. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I see bottle. I see plague without the U. Fled. Yeah, people are trying to leave. So I see noise scattered into here. I see Tina, Diane, flag, Ron, Ronnie, Ronald, Nora, Irene, Elaine, Barney, Arnie, Arnold, Bertie, Bert, Art, Artie, so that we have Arthur, Ben, Andre, Terry, Tori, Patty, Eric, Ernie, Lori, Laney, Lonnie, Large, Nicole, Coley, Toby, Cat, Carney, Leanne, Dory, Dottie, Paige, I see Pancetta. I don't know why, but only with one A. I see El Tigre. I think that used to be Bikini. What is it? What's her name? Rebel Girl. Bikini something. I forgot. But I think, yeah, Rebel Girl. Yeah. Tootie. Who else here? Opie, Otto, Goiter, Goner, Feng, Lee, yeah, some people disguise themselves by only allowing like just a little increment of their life to come through. What else do we have here? Augie, Pong, or Ping Pong, yeah. All right, so I'm going to put Tiger together. So I've earned my stripes. How fantastic. Just noticing. I also have Beetle here. Maybe I need to channel something from the Beetles too. But it's definitely the Beetle spirit totem. So that's interesting. And it's fierceness. Like you earn your stripes not just through your fierceness, but also I've earned them through the day after day. You know, that's what Beetles do. It's been a hard day's night. For sure. Okay. I see Panda also, but without the extra A. So it's like it's the like the, how do I say it? The gentle nature of showing the black and white, but without going full out on it, like putting in your A game. So it's minus the A or the extra A. So you're not like, it's gentle and easy to lay it out as is, okay? Fonda, like Jane Fonda, yeah. Fate, Finger, I feel like there's something about being able to, like, it's hard to, like, quite put your finger on it, but I did. So let me just put it all together. It's like, doop, I see you. Oh, and I see linger. Do you have to let it linger? What? Okay, so we're gonna put these together. Beetle. So Beetle chose to reorient itself. Beetle was originally 2 as a high priestess, but now we had to reposition things. So Finger is actually number 2, which is like identifying it. And 3 now is, whoopsie, there we go. 3 now is the high priestess, which is, I'm sorry, not the high priestess, is the empress. So that's a Beetle. Going after, like, going at it day after day. Topical. So something about like slathering things on. So this is a wonderful time for me to be able to vocalize things that are just outside of scope of original agreements, and I owe that to myself, to and those that I protect, like my kin. I owe it to each and every one of us to stand ground. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, there's that. I also see Katy, Boot, what's his name? It's like the, like Al Capone. I see Al, and then C-A-P-O-N-E. Yeah, we have Al Capone energy here. Like, for sure, gangster. That level. So that means that if I have that energy, that means that part of my kin who express loyalty to me are at that level too. So they can, and are, you know, that root for me, that helped me establish my roots. So I don't know exactly Al Capone. I'm pretty sure he's a gangster. But I don't 100% know. But I just know he's a tough boss. And I it's very validating to have that energy with me. Like, that I'm respected by them too. Because, yeah. Okay. I have to look that up. That's my homework. Topple. I see capable here too. Oh my gosh. But there's only one A. So I think this strength exercise is also going to help me really, really bring in my A game. Like, there's a purpose to this. Pace, yeah. So we're looking at the pace here of a beetle, just going out at it day after day, like noticing the shit. That's what, you know, that's, and just doing what you can with it. And that's just how to do it. How to just, yeah. And you don't really roll with it, you roll it. You actively roll it to its destination point. So we have 2 T's, 4 O's, and 1 D left here. Where does it go? Where does it go? I have to go pee. I'll get there. Oh, I see good. Okay. I see good in my tiger, for sure. Okay, so 1 is Tigris, so that's Magician. 2 is Thinker, which is the High Priestess. Beetle is the Empress. 4 is the Emperor, so that's Spirit, helping set the pace. 5 is Good, which is the Hierophant. And then we have 2 O's and 2 T's left here. What does it mean? What does it mean? Bot. Toe. Huh. Toe to toe. I don't know why it's telling me that, but oh, hold on, give me a second. I have to go pee really badly, so just give me a second. Taking a break. Excuse me. Hi. Where were we? Okay. So, we have it here. Oh, you know what? There's also a top. So 6 is, like, we don't have to go toe-to-toe with everything, yeah? I don't have to anyway. But 6 is the Lover's card, and it's top. So I'm gonna get, like, the best pickings. Yeah, so there's something to learn here. When you're really investing on putting out your best and it's like non-competitive with others, we get that equal exchange. Like, this is a positive exchange rate that is most bountiful from what is invested. So, like, the tables turn, like justice modifies the surroundings about you. Well, I've noticed this, that, like, my helpers make my life so much, and these are people who, like, also have gone through turnarounds because of our exchanges, like the exposure that like, it shows me how much I've grown and how effective I am for them to come through like that and use their energies to enable the good in my environment, to, like, activate it. So, like, I encounter, like, just these wonderful, like, nook and crannies of things that, like, I had on my list, you know, just like this etheric list of what I wanted to do, what I needed to access, and that tells me a lot also about where they are in life too, to get to that point of balancing reciprocation, of paying debts in the most willful and just a different way of showing. So we have top, and then authorizing officer Tuesdays. So that's 7. That's giving me some traction. So I need to continue with the authorizing officer Tuesdays. Like, just know that I'm put in a position of leadership, whether people are gaming or not, whether people are directly within that agenda or disguised within those mentorings. This is definite. So just keep on with it, Tina. You can do no harm in this. And people are really just doing themselves harm when they when they try to screw around with you. Let me get one more card because I feel like there's something else here from this deck. Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. So victory is coming. It's reassured. It's insured. It's. I want to get one other card from here too, from the this deck, this Nile fortune telling deck. I really feel like it has something I need to, like, gather from it, whether other cards appear from it, reappear from it or not. I feel like there's something that I do need to recognize from its own verbiage. So let's just do that, okay? Okay. 59:10 on the clock. Okay, so that's on the recipient side. It felt like, oh, again, it's the Knight of Pentacles, and it's a young man in light complexion. Who is both a messenger and also an unfaithful friend. I kind of know who this is. I already know who this is. Straight off the bat. Yeah. But you know what? You got to remember, when we encounter energies like that in our lives, we know that that's their life, not ours, okay? So the consequences fall upon them. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So that's kind of like a red flag. And one for me. Oh, dude, this whole thing, like, showed itself. So, oh, we have master number 99, and it's facing the 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands, a new appointment or investment. And what's facing it is the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So they cannot stress this enough, Taina, that an indiscretion, be careful. Ooh. And trouble caused by relatives followed by a reconciliation. So this is like a fam, a crew. It could be blood or not. An enemy cultivate friends. They will aid you, and a trifling present. Yeah, see, someone's trying to like... Master number 99, by the way, is the master performer. Master, like, just mastered. So, you got to realize that people have certain egos that they want to challenge, that they find it in themselves to want to challenge. And it's more of a selfish initiative than one that comes off as friend energy. So, you know, you just got to recognize it's all part of like the leadership package. So, trouble and relatives. And it's, you know what? Reconciliations, after somebody is trying to cause trouble, this accentuated energy is very much like, oh, they're going to be put in, this is a foreboding of them being put in place to the point where, like, they're really sorry for what they did. Like, they don't want any more of that karma to come in. So, this is definite. That follows the, Jack of some trade. Anyway, bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups. Your wish will come true. That's what's going to happen. So what's on the left side of me? Success in your undertakings, which is the recipient end. And on the right side, wealth, triumph, and happiness on the output. So, dude, that's said, can't go wrong on that. That is it. Do we have any more cards? Oh, we can pull one from the middle. Okay. Hold on a minute. The Hermit in reverse. So it's absolute awareness. It's unveiling a lot of the things that are going on within collective darkness. So I think people, like, when people are in like the depths of their darkness and they're used to it, they're kind of like triggering you. Like, you're the light switch, so you do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're so great, then you do it. That's so crazy. That's on my eyes. But that's the energy that I felt there. It is, so, you know what? You do what you do best. Final words to, like, final takeaway from the spirit on the things, like doing the thing, effective immediately. Sure. For me. 10 of Wands. For sure. This is the third time it came up. Third deck. So, this is a different kind of 10 of Wands, though. Third time's a charm. This is basically mansion level. This is, like, castle level. So, this is a lot of responsibility, taking ownership of it. Like, this is your domain. Held up by an absolute firewall. See? So, Spirit says that I am absolutely capable of handling all of this. And there's a different approach to how to do that. And, yeah. So, this person that's here, who is it? Tell me about them. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, this could be someone who does not celebrate you, Tina. Or, yeah, 10% battery. They're getting tired of your your stuff. But you know what? That means that they low-key, like, absolutely celebrate me. Like, their soul celebrates me. But there's so much of an aversion within their own body bag of a life that, you know, that's, I don't know. Let's go ahead and confirm that, because that could be, like, undercover, like, celebrant energy. You tell me, Spirit, which is more prominent? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is Spirit saying, like, no, it's both sides. Like, there are polarities. They're absolutely people who are super duper wealthy, like legendary wealthy, and that celebrate you, but like they have to do it undercover, like Banksy style. And there's also people who are living in absolute poverty mindset, in like just like the Five of Pentacles twofold. Like they don't believe that they can do any better, and so they, you know, they're used to not celebrating energy like this. Anyway, third time's a charm. The Emperor. Oh, Spirit. Spirit's right here. Spirit's right here. Like, you know, like, don't worry about it. I got it under control. In fact, I don't think Spirit thinks that I'm worrying about it. It's more like, I got you. I got you. Like, I am playing ball too. I'm on your team. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm about to serve the ball. And you got it, Tina. So, that's good. All right, that is it. Thank you, Spirit. You're so awesome. Okay, all right. So now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love, They are appreciated. So upon closing this portal in this reading, I send all energies back with their appropriate karmas due to their appropriate locations. Isolated to them and only them. No mix-ups. Sending all energies back in light and love for the highest good. I close the portals in this reading. New York style, or East Coast style, I suppose. And my own. Now.